Today, I want to talk about on why more people should be content creators. Content creating is really fun. It's pretty easy. You just get on a camera and you share your voice. You're not going to be that good at making content the first few times. You're not going to be that good at making content for a while, honestly. I'm still not that good at making content. I'm still trying to figure out how I can get my voice out better, how I can get more attention so I can get my value to different people. But content creation is really easy. Find something that you're passionate about and start making content on it and start getting your voice out there in a professional way. People overcomplicate content creation, or people say, like, oh, well, I have nothing to put out there. You definitely have something to put out there, whatever your passion is. There's a lot of different ways to get value out there. And I mean, the value will differ, and it does depend on what you're putting out there, but people will watch it. There's people all around the world that are like you. You're not special, and you need to realize that because with content creation, you're going to be able to market your opinion to more people that are like you. So, whatever your passion is, whatever your thing is, whatever like something in your life that like takes up so much of your energy and time, get your voice out there out about it, because if you don't, then others will that are just like you, and you just need to get your voice out there on that. And if you do, there will be people that will look at it because they need that value. And this is why you see these accounts that, I mean, they don't actually provide a lot of informational value, but they provide entertainment type value. And I mean, they blow up and they become incredible. Mr. Beast is an example. He just provides you entertainment of him throwing money around, which is something very attention seeking and attention grabbing. Or he does something like counts to a million or something like that, and it's very attention grabbing. It's like very like, wow, what's this guy doing? He's very passionate about it, and it just it garners respect. It garners respect to get content out there, to get your voice out there, no matter what it is. And that's why I think content creation is such a great method to make something happen, make a business, make money, make something happen with your life. Because if you're getting your voice out there, then you can get more value to more people, and that value you can change people's lives. And that's why I like making a self improvement channel, because I realize if I actually blow up and I do it consistently and I blow up, or I even get a small community, that small community will get value from that. And I'll be able to change like more people's lives than I've ever been able to change just going around in real life. And that will be so fulfilling. Sorry, I can't really talk. I got a dentist thing and I have a messed up tongue, but got to make content anyway. But there's so much value in getting your content out there. And especially if you're someone who's watching this video, you're probably into self improvement. There's probably a reason you clicked on this video that's going to be named something or like you are valuable or something like that. You probably have an interest in improving yourself or are on the track of improving yourself. So you need to get out there and you need to help others that are in the same situation as you. For me, I'm in a completely different situation than many other people in the self improvement community. And if I don't get my voice out there and my perspective on things, then people that are like me will not get that help, will not get that value, because they won't see value from someone like Hamza or someone like this who are way more successful and like are just way more like on this level. There's a lot of value for someone here getting a value from someone here rather than someone here getting value from someone here, because they can see that value and they want to get there and it's just not going to work. But if they take the small step and they get value from someone here and they keep moving up the ladder. So use your voice to help people, and don't even just do it with content creation, do it with your friends as well. Try to get your friends to be better. I mean, they don't like say that to them, but try to like get them to be better men, better women, better at everything. If you can get them to be a better person and you can see your friend making that progress, I mean, it's so amazing. My friend, who I won't name, but I got him on the self improvement, and I saw him like freaking skyrocket, and it made me so 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 happy. I mean, it's very fulfilling to be able to help people and see people become great and become and see their full potential, like and reach their potential. It's like, wow, this is incredible, and it makes you feel a certain type of way inside, like a really good way. And if you don't get your value out there, then there's no chance that you're going to influence people. And I mean this in real life too. Like, try to get your value out there in real life. This is something that you do a lot with your time. If you see someone having a problem and you think you can help fix it, try to help them. If the help isn't received well, then you don't have to help them. But if the help is received well, then you can change lives. You can change lives of people around you. You can, and that's absolutely fulfilling as well, because you can get friends from that. You can get really close friends from sharing your value to others in this world. And if you're not going to use your voice in this world, then you're kind of not adding anything. I love the idea of listening and observing, and I think that's something that should be done more in this society. But I think something that should be done more as well is there's a lot of these people that don't say anything. They do listen and observe, but they don't say anything, and they don't get their voice out, and they're not respected in certain situations just because they never got their voice out. And there's nothing about them almost. It's like, oh, they're the quiet kid over there. And it's if you have no voice, then sure, you might not be hated by anybody, but you're certainly not going to be respected or liked by anybody. You have to get your voice out there. If there's something you disagree with that someone does in your school or someone does in your class, call them out on it. And you don't have to call them out on it in an asshole kind of way, but be like, I don't agree with what you just did, or I don't think what you did was just good, or why'd you just do that? Like, what's your problem? Like, and don't say what's your problem. You might get beat up, but like, calmly get your voice out to them. If you just stay silent, you're going to be thinking about that all day. You're going to be thinking about that for the next day. You're going to be thinking about that the next time you see them. And you just have to get your voice out, because it's something that humans are naturally want to do. Something you can do too is figure out what your voice is, and figure out if your voice is something you're passionate about, something that you can align with your purpose. Because if your voice right now is, if there was something you were gonna say to people, advice, and it's like advice on how to game better or something like that, that's not bad. You can make content about it, but is that something you want to align with your purpose? Is that something that you want in your life to influence other people to get better at this game? If it is, then go for it. If it isn't, then you need to realign what you look at, what you do all day, and what your hobbies are. Because if you don't, then you're just going to be like, oh, well, I'm making content on this because I already had a background in this. And I'm like, okay, that's really good. That's very good. Is that something that you want to put out to society? Like, is this something that you want to influence other people to do? And if it is, then good. You just have to analyze your value, analyze your voice before you get it out there as well. So take some moments of silence and be like, what is my voice right now? What is my what would I be influencing people to do? And if they actually do it, what, like, yeah, what are the consequences? What are, like, will they see improvement? Like, can I improve my value to these people that I'm improving? And is there a lot of potential in the value that I'm putting out? That's probably the video today.